Hello, my name is Mats Inge Eriksson. I'm the team manager for Sweden in field archery and 3D archery. And we are here to talk a little bit more about the difference between longbow, instinctive bow and a barebow. If we start with a barebow, it has the shape and it's pretty much the same as a Olympic bow or a recurve bow. They have a plunger, they have an arrow rest, and they have weights on front. And they shoot with the same materials as the Olympic bows or the recurve bows archers use. Same with the arrows. Most of them shoot with some kind of aluminium carbon arrow. This one is an ACE with a dragonfly fletch on the back. And these are also allowed to string walk. So when they're aiming, they're always aiming in the middle, if that's where they want to aim. So it's easier to shoot with than the longbow or the instinctive bow. If we take the second bow, this is called a longbow. It has to have a recurve. It's not allowed to have a recurve shape. It has to be one whole line through the whole bow. It's all wooden and it's just one string. They are allowed to have what they call a leather rest. But there are measures about height and wideness, or how wide you are allowed to have it. And when it comes to the arrow, this may be the biggest part because they shoot with the wooden arrows. And it's much more difficult to find 12 or 15 arrows that are pretty much the same and they're spined exactly the same. So I know, for example, one of our archers, they maybe buy 100, and out of those 100 they may get 10 arrows. This is kind of like a hybrid between the two. It's still wooden, but it's pretty heavy, and they have the recurve shape. You see the string is lying on the limbs. So this is what we call a recurve shape, but it's still wooden, but it's still heavy too, because many of the manufacturers, they put weights inside. So they have a lot of weights in the bow. For example, this one is just a piece of wood. They're allowed to have an arrow rest, but they're not allowed to have a plunger, which they have on the Barebow bow. So there's a big difference too. Another difference is that they can also shoot with carbon shafts arrows if they want to. And this is one of our archers. He shoots with a gold tip, with 30 feathers. So there you have it. Instinctive bow,